He brings value to the guy's trip that other guys don't have, so he shouldn't have to pay as much.
Yeah, the worst part about being in your 20s is just when you think you've got your finances down, you've got your savings in balance, and you're like, yes, I've done so good on not spending. Then you get added to a group chat that says Japan 2025, and you're like, how am I supposed to pay for this? So there's one entrepreneur out there that thinks he has figured out how he can go on the Friends group trip for free. And at Rachel in a Real Way on TikTok is sharing how he's going to pay for it.
The most toxic thing my guy friend said to me this week is that he should get to go on the guy's trip for free because he is going to be clickbait for the girls they meet on vacation. My friend is a very good looking guy, and he knows that if he goes on vacation and he's a chatty, outgoing person, he is going to be bringing girls to the tables, to the events. At any bar, they're going to start talking to him first. And he's like, my trip should be subsidized. I'm bringing value to the group in a way that none of these other boys are. Not that the rest of the group he's traveling with isn't good looking, but he's a good looking guy. And he's like, I'm going to be working in a unique way, but in a way all the same on vacation. And at first glance, this might seem insane, like, oh my God, I can't believe a boy wouldn't want to pay his fair share to go on a trip. But when you think about it, it's like this group has their own internal promoter, and instead of having to pay someone at a club to introduce them to women, they have someone who actually even remotely cares about them. So start asking more for your friends. Start being on the payroll.
But they're your friends. That's what you do for your friends.
Well.
You don't charge your friends for your friendship.
Well, Kristen, this is business. It's not personal.
Oh my God. This is where we are at with women. There's one guy that'll talk to the girls and everyone else is just scared of us.
I understand where he's coming from. I don't agree with it, but I understand where he's coming from. For us in our group, it was Mike Badrian when we were in D.C. This guy was tall and athletic looking, almost Superman-like. I mean, those kind of features. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, very chiseled.
Chiseled. And he even had that, like, couple of pieces of hair that just hung down in the middle of the forehead that were all curly.
A unibrow?
Like Superman. No.
Oh, that little twist.
A cowlick. You were pointing to your forehead. I'm like.
No, it was just like, you know what I'm saying?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just really just a stud in the gym. Just a great looking dude. Not much personality, but a great looking dude, right? We would go out and we didn't call it that at the time, but he was the clickbait. All right. So we go out with him. Girls are going to be attracted to our group because of him. And then, look, I was like, again, the parasite on a whale.
You're the barnacle.
I'm
You're
the barnacle. I was the barnacle. Since I knew that this dude didn't have a hell of a personality, we all knew that girls were going to be at our table or hanging out. And I knew that if I could just get 10 or 15 minutes with the women that he was bringing to our group, I had a pretty good chance. So there is some value in what she is saying. I wouldn't, and I might have paid for drinks for him going out.
What?
I might have.
You can't charge your friends
ain't
for
no way.
your attributes.
Yes.
If he said one night, look, guys, I can't go out tonight. I don't have the cash. I'd be in a panic. I'm like, who are we going to talk to? But I'll pay for your drinks tonight, bro.
You said something that for me is why it shouldn't go that way, because the personality part. Like in my group, that's how it normally has been too. The guy that's less attractive is usually the guy that's going to keep the women because he's used to putting in the effort. And typically the most attractive guy is the one that's not going to do a lot because he's used to not having it. So it's a balance.
That's a good point.
We all need each other.
You're right.
And if you have this mentality, not only do I not want to travel with you, I don't want to be your friend.
Yeah. You're literally charging me for your friendship.
Yes.
But you are right now that I think about
It's
it.
a
There is
team
a
effort.
good balance. However, I don't get to come in and show my strength unless you or Michael Badrian in this case brings them to the table.
Well, yeah, the people that come off the bench do make less. That's a good point. That's a good point.
So there has to be some balance there.
Yeah, I mean, everyone brings their own unique talents to the group. Like for me, I'm the planner friend, but I don't expect people to pay me just because I chose the bar we went to. Do I think it's a valuable service because I scouted out where all the single men in XYZ city are going to be? Absolutely. But I'm not expecting you to give me a tip just because I found a place on Instagram. That's not right. You're my friend.
The Bert Show.